Hello guys, this is your girl Mariam. I'm from West Africa, Sierra Leone. Today I would like to share my experience so far as a black African woman living in Kuwait. So guys, before that, please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and then please press the notification button to know whenever I upload another video. So I'll be talking about my experience so far living in Kuwait. I've been in Kuwait for 5 years, some months now, so I would say I have a little bit experience so far living in Kuwait. One of my experience I would like to talk about the language so far. When I first came to Kuwait from Sierra Leone, it was very difficult for me because I don't know the language. I was kind of worried, kind of stressed. What am I going to do? How am I going to cope? How am I going to communicate with the people? What it will be like? So all those thoughts were kind of working in my head. So I don't know what to do. So I was so stressed about that. So when I started to work for Kuwaitis families. The people there was very, very nice to me. And I become so lucky that they do not speak to me Arabic, they always speak to me English. I was so very happy. I feel so relieved that that was a very difficult something for me. I was so worried about that, but for now I would say that's kind of solved. So I started working with them, so language was not my problem with them unless I go outside. We have family gathering, or I go outside to my friends, so I kind of get interested, want to know more about their language. So whenever we go outside, anyone we gathered with that now to speak Arabic, I kind of go close to this person, like try to ask him, what is this? Can you show me this? The person also will say, okay, since you know how to speak English, you also can teach me English, how to speak English. I will say, oh no, I don't know that much, but anyway, alhamdulillah, the language is not that a problem for me anyway. The next thing I would like to talk about will be about the weather. Here in Kuwait, it's pretty hot. So we have two seasons in Kuwait. We have winter, and then we have the summer season. During the winter, it's kind of cold. It's very cold, and the weather is so nice. The cars outside, you see just some bunch of flowers. They just come together, and there will be too much of fire because of the humidity because of the hot. So it's pretty hot here in Kuwait. So I would say if you want to come to Kuwait, I suggest you come within December, January, February. Oh my God, you will love Kuwait. The weather is so nice, so pretty country. I love so far my experience about the weather. So now let's talk about the food. Oh my God, I love food so much. In Kuwait, they have different type of food. So when I first came to Kuwait from Sierra Leone, food was also a problem for me because I don't used to their food. I don't like to eat food that is more of soury and that have no taste. So that was kind of a problem for me in the start. When I just come to Kuwait in my agency office, when we come from the airport, so we were 9 of us, so we was very hungry. So we said we want to eat rice. Then the man in the agency gave us rice. Oh my God, the rice is tasteless. Oh my God, I was like, I felt disappointed. The rice is not sweet. What am I going to do? I'm so hungry. I want to eat. So that time we come with some local foods from our country, which they normally call them. We have called them as beni, kenda, kaya pepe. So I make that one at that time. I committed to my account. I committed to Kuwait. So that was the thing I was eating at my first 1 month staying in Kuwait, eating with rice and water. That was I was eating till I started to cope with their food. But with time I started to like their food so much because they have some dishes that I like so much, and one of these dishes is very similar to my country food. So I always like to cook that their dish, which is mawash. I love it so much, kind of similar to my food. They call it as one pot. When you mix everything together, and I like their bamia, and I like their salata because it's so healthy. So I love it so much. So these are my three main Kuwait dish that I love and like so much. I love them so much. So now let's talk about racism, because people always say, oh, because you are black, so maybe you have problem living in their country. What is your experience towards living in their country, you being black? So far, my experience as a black African woman or lady living in Kuwait will be, I've not had that much of an experience so far as a black woman that's living in Kuwait, that it's kind of been a problem, you being black. No, I don't